It's a star performance last week Sunday. Yo, I gotta get started.
Yeah, man, we're here, you get me.
Man, like Flicks is here as well.
Starting mission, you know what I'm saying?
Big Adrian Wicks is here. You saying, Jez? My brother, what can do? I ain't been to bed yet, bro.
Get your lads on that cold bit there. They ain't even getting dressed, they're just enjoying the warmth.
Get him out of there. Get him out of there.
Big fella, Jezza.
Yes, fella.
Sunday's about the main fucking
What
man,
big
what
Donny was, what?
I do, brother. You're not playing today, no?
Nah, man, injured.
King Brad Arborn's a star of the shoulder. Where is he?
There he is.
He's no one's put 50 pence in him yet.
Yes, my brother, oh God.
You can't handle Joe.
Bro, nah, this is gonna rip skin.
Part of Sunday League settings today, you know, you can be my number 2. I need
Yes,
angles.
man, I'm there, you get me? I've got the
Man,
big
like
chair,
Flicks
big
now.
fans, you know, I'm there. Take your time. Before we start doing our stretches, yeah, the game's on now, so that man needs to get their heads on the game, yeah? Don't forget, it's cold, it's fucking cold today, it's gonna be hard, whatever, it's the same for them. I don't want to hear no more excuses now. Doubt with it, you're out here now, we're warming up, so you gotta deal with it, simple as, yeah? Get your heads on, whatever the squad lead says, fucking deal with it. Certified cameraman.
Oh, you do a good job. I'll get you one of these next week.
Just pat. Just go. Move it, get moving, minute and we play. Just about, mate.
Cheers, ref.
4 boys, yeah, nice and solid, check each other, work hard. 3 in the middle of the park, Steph and Moss. Keep it clean, boys, yeah? Do what you need to do. Fucking fast football, use the ball. Get in the positions where you need to be, yeah? Forward and back. Just make sure you're there to support everybody, yeah? And Tay. In the park, yeah? The 3 of them. Just to win the battles, really, yeah? Simple as that, yeah? Do the simple things right. And then top 3, Taz. Straight in, bro. Yeah? Middle of them 3, yeah? Fucking big man, standing up strong, yeah? Look after the ball and do it simple. Out to the right, Skino, yeah? Fucking, and out to the left, right.
Crossies.
Aye, fucking strong.
The back, please, yeah? 2 centre mids, we're going DK, Harvey, Tone in the 10. Listen, the physical battle, we're winning every week, regardless. But, boys, like last game and whatever, yeah, no one's wanting the ball, we're not moving the ball, we're not just doing basic 1-2s and shit. You know what I mean? Like, throw-ins and that, I'm watching man stand still, I'm watching man make a pass and not move for, like, to want it back. We have to want the ball, and we have, like, it's going to be physical today, yeah? It's going to, especially in the midfield, it's going to be a physical battle. But DK, Harvey, Toll, let's not get too involved, like, do your physical, but let's not forget how to play football, yeah? Calm, bro, let's not rush it or anything in there, yeah? The 3 up top, we are going Lee Bank, Matt on the right. You're good, Matt, yeah? Lee Bank, Matt on the right, Lee Bank, Dan on the left, and Danzo in the 9, yeah? Now, listen, boys, Dan, I know you always want it to fit, yeah, but don't be, listen, there's going to be a lot, especially with Dan and Matt, there's going to be a lot in behind, yeah? But then, like, off the ball and that, like, we have to gamble. Proper positive today, yeah? And let's just get this, we've had 1 game in like 4 weeks, yeah? So, let's just get in there now, yeah?
Start sharp, Start sharp. Listen, just a quick one, you've seen the table and stuff as well, yeah? Like, so now, is it important just to keep a fucking run going, you get me? Be positive and just keep it fucking going, you get me? Work for each other. And just go and enjoy it as well, you get what you're here, you got out your best now, early in the morning, cold and that. Go and enjoy it. Yeah?
on, man. I can't wait to turn gaffy. Hey.
Mickey there for me! Billy! Where's Billy Fag?
Yes, people, welcome back to Sunday League Settings with myself, Big Fazza. Now, this week we have a top 4 clash between two massive teams in the league, if I do say so. FC Ballerz and VIP FC. Now, for most of you that opened your curtains on Sunday morning, you know it was snowing and it was freezing cold. So it's a credit and testament to these two teams for the show they're about to put on for us. Now, less of me chatty-pattying, let's get into the action. Now, right in front of the camera, you got Beefy, who tries to play one through to Whitey, but Big AG clears it. Now, I've seen Dingle FC do it. Heno gets above Ricks, just wide though. Early chance for VIP. Now, ball into Tone, but when you got Taylor Byrne around him, he's always going to let him know he's in the game early doors. Now, you got Mossy trying to play it through to Skino, but it's intercepted by Harvey, who plays into number 8, DK. Out to the right back for Ballerz, Jordan. Bit of a bubble. Wazza tries to clear his lines. Again, early contesting and early sparring from the boys. But Steph lets Harvey know he's in the game. Got DK and Tone standing over it. Tone tries to play a smart one through to Dan Alwell, but White is all over it. Plays into the channel, but Tuzzy's always going to lose a foot race with Big Ricks at the back. Decent defending by Ricks. Now Taylor catches the back line of Ballerz out. Taz gets an early shot away. Just wide.
You're good.
0-0.
Yeah.
Now, one of the players for Ballerz I do enjoy watching when he's on the pitch is your man DK. He's always neat and tidy with the ball at his feet. Bit of a miscontrol by the lads, but Harvey plays it on. Flicked on by Daniel Dowse into Dan Alwell. Left foot shot, daisy cutter.
Whole fucking leagues here. Hampton,
Galacticos,
NSA, the whole league's here.
Now, it's a decent turnout, I must say, for a Sunday. As I say that though, DK leaves one on Steph for the foul he done on Harvey earlier. Now, as I mentioned that, DK's still working, but Steph's like an elephant, he don't forget anything. Leaves one on DK too. Handshake, things you love to see on a Sunday morning.
You guys got to pay him more now.
Yeah, well, I told you last time I seen you, you got to chat about that contract.
Now, as always, shouts out to Big Hassan, man, number 5 for Galacticos. Now, if it's not broke, don't fix it. Another long throw by the boy Taylor Byrne. Heno gets his head on it. Decent little double save there by the keeper. Decent at his demo, I must say. Decent reactions. Goes out for another corner to VIP. Now, Mossy whips the corner in, but it doesn't hit anyone. Tone clears his lines. Dan Alwell's got the chase on with Wazza, but Wazza's experienced enough. Decent defending and goes and wins himself a free kick. Steph once again, letting the lads know that he's in the game. Invites Dan Dowse to the party. Now, from that free kick, Tone whips it in. Hands all over Big AG. Goes down, referee blows up for a penalty, and watch the ref, lads. Giving it some. Go on, ref. Now we're 20 minutes in, and that's a penalty to Ballerz. Now the man DE9, Dan Alwell, standing over it. Referee blows his whistle. Never in doubt, to be fair. Dan hits the back of the onion bag. 1-0 to Ballerz.
So, Ballerz in the business.
And as the boys kick off the game again, Dan Alwell letting Heno know he's in the game. And as we go back down the other end, Whitey letting Jordan know he's in the game. All for the love of the badge. Now, from that resulting corner, Mossy gets a better one on it. I believe that's Steph that gets the first header. Ballerz managed to clear their lines. Now, this is decent footwork by Wazza. Plays out to Heno, who gets his head up. Misplaces his pass, and Callum sees it out for a throw in the end. Now White tries to clear his lines, but that's a decent touch there by Jordan. Now Callum plays into the feet of Tone, who plays it after Dan Dowse on that left-hand side, drops the shoulder. But in all fairness, I believe Steph does just enough to put him off, and Heno clears his lines again. Battle there by Big AG, and Rick sends one over the top, but it's scooped up by Josh in goal. Now DK's taking no prisoners, leaves Beefy on the floor, plays it into Matty Dowse. DK's still battling for it, him and Taylor Byrne. Nice little battle that is, goes out for a throw.
Regional Jenna, did it.
Now as Taz pulls out of an injury, Mossy plays one over the top to Skino, who shoots, but Domo's got that covered all day. Now White with a loose touch, intercepted by Tone, who sends Dan Dowse on his way on that left hand side. Decent defending there by the boy Heno. Breaks to Dan Alwell, cheeky no look pass. Dan Dowse gets underneath it, just goes over the bar. Now goal kick from Josh. DK wins the first header. Retrieves it, but Matt leaves one on him. Free kick to VIP just inside their own half.
My God.
Big number 5.
Big
Shout
number
me.
5.
Now number 5 that's come on to replace Taz. Can't beat the first man. Now VIP still inside the Ballerz half. Cheeky little dink from Mossy into Beefy. Miscommunication there between the back line of Ballerz. Breaks to the edge of the box again to the man Taylor Byrne. Gets his shot away. But Big AG's there to deflect it out for a corner. Nothing made of that corner, so we go back up the other end. Steph in possession while DK's hounding him. Now Wazza goes and wins themselves a free kick again. Decent defending by the man Wazza. Beefy, getting given no time on the ball whatsoever. Harvey on the ball, whips one up the channel. Dan Alwell competing, still nothing there. And like I said, you got the boy DK, those feet neat and tidy. Referee blows up and brings it back in the end. Now the back line of VIP ain't giving Dan Alwell a sniff, so he's got to create his own chances. Decent little shot, but gets dragged wide though.
Hands up, that's the only way they can get to you. It's just that.
I'm looking at videos.
Now to be fair to Taylor Byrne, he has won everything in the air in his first half. Now as VIP look for a bit of exposure on that right hand side, Callum's not giving him a sniff, doing the job at left back for Ballerz today. Now from that resulting corner, VIP come close again. Now Ballerz get caught out and intercepted by Mossy on that right hand side to Jack Whelan, who shoots, but what a hand on it by Domo in goal for Ballerz. DK comes away with it. White is putting the pressure on. DK clears his lines though, and once again Wazza to the rescue, goes out of play. Now Jordan, I'll apologise from now. Now you see it, now you don't. Decent footwork there by the boy Taylor Byrne. Whips it in. Cleared by Big AG again. Harvey gets just enough on it. Out to that left hand side to Matty Dowse. But VIP intercepts it. Goes out for a throw-in. Decent first touch by Callum. Plays into the feet of Dan Alwell, who's got plenty of time in the edge of the box. Slips it into the gap into Tone. Drags it back. Dan Alwell shoots. Cleared on the line by Brad Harborn. Breaks to Daniel Dowse, who puts it in the back of the onion bag. 2-0 to Ballerz.
Wait, what did Brass say? I'm just media, innit? I'm just media now.
Now the one thing I will say, the banter was flying around on the sides on Sunday. And if it's not broke, don't fix it. Taylor Byrne with another long throw-in. Lines cleared by Ballerz, and we go again. Now you got Big Ricks that concedes a foul on the 18-yard box. Mossy standing over it once again, but well over the bar. Now Harvey comes away with it, plays into the feet of Tone. I believe that's Matty Dowse on that left hand side again. Whips one in, try to get his brother in. He goes out for a goal kick. Now it's more possession from Ballerz. Tone plays into the path of DK. He sees the headline. Goes wide though. Now I think the initials DK stand for Dale Kante, don't it? He's everywhere in his first half. Now from that resulting free kick, it's whipped in diagonally. Beefy tries to help it on. I believe that's Skino once again. Bit of ping pong in the box, but it's cleared in the end by Jordan. Doesn't get any further than the 18-yard box though. Harvey's smart enough to get his body in front of it. Referee gives the advantage, but ends up bringing it back for a free kick in the end. Now as we're still deep in the Ballerz half, I believe that's Skino on the ball once again. Ends up winning himself a free kick. Same position as about 5 minutes ago. Now can the delivery be a bit better? Whitey whips it in this time. Competed by Steph, just enough there by the man DK. And as I say that, referee blows up for half time.
Listen, yeah. Listen, that's not a bad half, yeah. But you know, in terms of our level, that was a bad half, and we're still 2-0 up. That just shows you the levels, yeah. The only thing I'm gonna say, like, the final third, towards the last 10 minutes, yeah, we're getting more on the ball, more shots off. You get me marked down, getting crosses in, whatever. But we're slowly, these lot are just long balling it. They're just battling it, long balling it. That's all they're doing. And there's times we are getting dragged into their game. You get me? We're just battling, clearing it. We need to get on because there is times where we're just staying out wide. I know you're the outlet, yeah, and we're going to get in behind, yeah, and you've got a lot of the ball, especially the last 10-15 minutes, but there's times just get close and gamble, because there's times where Danzo's getting dragged out to one of the wings, and you're just staying on the wing. No one's in there, yeah? Just gamble, bro, go through the jump in the 9, bro, you get me, jump in the striker and stay there, let Danzo do that job. It's all about the communication.
Man, now, yeah, listen, London is 2-0. The next goal's crucial, bro. If they score, they're back in the game, and it's long from there, fam. That's not going to happen. So, I want no nonsense from my back four, blood. No nonsense. Anton, you fucking attack. Every ball in the air. Cardo will sweep behind you. You get me? But at the same time, my forward, yeah, you need to back your boys, because if the ball's not sticking up top, they ain't getting no rest, you know, fam. So the ball's got to stick.
But we're poor, man. What the fuck's going on? Yeah, okay, we're sitting 4-3-3. We don't need to be sitting on the edge of our box. Get out. You know what I mean? The gap that's there is too big. If we are there, if we pack like the midfield, then we can play these. Let's sit one of them in there. When we've only got 3 of them in there, we have to pull the line. But what I'm saying is, boys, we need to work harder. Aerial, they're winning everything. The second ball, fucking hell. Sometimes it looks like Tay's in there on his own, all over. If we don't stay positive, we fucking might as well fucking give it a no. Because we don't play well when everyone's on each other's back. The only way we're going to turn it round is by doing what we do week in, week out. That's enjoying the fucking game. Off the ref's back, doesn't matter. We shouldn't need the referee to win a game. We can turn a 2-0 into a 3-2. That's what a team is all about, a good team as well. And that's what I'm expecting, boys.
Oi, oi, Savalui.
Love.
Now with the halftime team talks done and dusted, it's clear and evident the next goal's crucial. If Ballerz get it, that's the game done and dusted. But if VIP get it, they're definitely back in the game. Now you got Beefy on that left-hand side, plays it into, I believe that's Skino. Once again into the feet of Jack Whelan. Decent crossing. White is on the end of it. 2-1. VIP back in the game early doors. Now talk about an immediate reaction and an immediate reply. Halftime team talk from Connor seems to have worked. VIP are definitely back in the game. Now back with him again. Whitey shoots, but Damo scoops it up. Now that early goal has definitely got VIP going. Winning the first and the seconds, competing and seem to want it a bit more. Now Jack Whelan manages to turn, I believe that's Big AG, stuck underneath his feet. but that's decent defending by the big man Ricks once again. And as we catch Ballerz on the counter-attack, Dan Dowse on that right-hand side, whips one in. Intercepted though by the VIP centre-half. Still on the edge of the 18-yard box. Was a miss, kicks it. Shout for handball. Nothing given by the referee, but Josh launches one up the pitch. AG gets caught underneath it. Ricks' pass doesn't quite make it to Callum, and Skino intercepts. Drops the shoulder, but it's 2-on-1. Just goes wide though.
Love that, much better.
We're just inviting them in here.
And I have to admit, Lee's spot on. Sitting on the edge of their 18-yard box. Ballerz are just inviting the pressure. Now Taylor shoots. Just takes the paint off the post. Could have gone anywhere. Now a man to get you going is Taylor. He wants it more than them in the midfield at the minute. Winning first and second balls. Decent footwork by the man Dan Dowse. Plays a through ball. And controversial. Tones miles onside. Sticks in the back of the onion bag. But the flag goes up.
Oi!
That's bad, that is. That's bad. That's bad.
Not even nowhere near close, bro.
That's bad.
Not even
That's
close.
bad.
We weren't even close, bro.
Now, as I said on the sidelines, I'm a strong believer in karma, and I believe that's the reason why Billy Fagg's effort goes over the bar just then.
No, that is karma. That's karma.
And I seem to be mentioning his name every 2 seconds. Taylor Byrne clears his lines. Doesn't get any further than the halfway line though. But Wazza, what a tackle that is, mate. Still retrieved by Harvey though. But again, Wazza's first interception has done just enough for VIP to clear their lines. Now I've heard everybody giving Dingle slack for it, but it seems like it's catching on, this long throw thing. Harvey throws one in. Just out of camera shot. Tone tries to shoot. But once again, it kills the squirrel in the tree. Skino picks the ball up in the midfield. Pressured by Ricks and DK though, but he managed to turn away from them. Plays it back into the feet of Mossy. Little cheeky dink. But what defending that is by Callum. Shame it was offside really, but nonetheless, decent techers. Getting a bit competitive in that midfield at the minute. Billy Fagg all over it. Harvey wants it more though. Great tackle. Breaks away to Matty Dowse. But Billy Fagg apparently wins the ball there. Bit debatable, but you got to play it to the whistle. Wazza comes away with it. Tries to play it to that left-hand side. Decent interception by Jordan. Now long one sent up the pitch by Damo. Helped on by Harvey. And in all fairness, Dan, you can get a whiplash claim for that.
Oh, big DP. Yeah.
Big DP.
Hey, look at
That's a week, mate. Fucking hell.
Now decent shift that is by Matty Dowse. Don Perkins whips one in. AG helps it on. Falls the Tone on the edge of the box. Just wide. Now after that onslaught from VIP within the start of the second half, Ballerz have started to get themselves back into the game a little bit. Starting to compete a little bit more. Harvey wins his tackle. Tries to play one through to Tone, but it's scooped up by Josh. Now on this right hand side, White with some decent little footwork takes 2 of them out of the game. The Ballerz do manage to retrieve, but unfortunately the clearance ain't as good as it should be. Goes out for a corner. Now Whitey whips one in. Skino gets underneath it. You gotta put that in the back of the onion bag. I've lost count of how many chances VIP could have scored from. Now Heno, I don't know if this was a tackle or a wrestling move. Either way, Tone weren't happy.
Gotta be. Bloody hell, Heno.
Now from that resulting free kick, cheeky little dink there by Dan Elwell. Cleared by Wazza. Callum shoots. Now if Don Perkins had a right foot, that goes in the back of the onion bag.
That's fucking class. That's fucking class, son.
Now Tone with the resulting corner. AG gets underneath it. Just can't hit the target. As we go back up the other end, Big AG can't sort his feet out, ends up clearing it and it goes out for a corner. Identical to the first chance, Whitey whips it in, but once again Skino gets underneath it. Another chance goes beckoning for VIP. Now it is back and forth action from both teams at this point in time. Dan Elwell manages to drift himself into the 18-yard box, but there's bodies in and around him. Back out to Don Perkins with a little cheeky dink. I believe that's Dan Dowse can't sort his feet out, and Mossy clears it in the end. Now more battling from the lads right in front of the camera. You got Mossy gets a head on it. Now this is decent feet. This is by the boy Jack Whelan. Ends up going out for a throw-in, and you gotta love a bit of handbags as well.
I'm here for the handbags too.
As always, you got Byfield on the side with loads of banter. Now as we get back into the action, Mossy helps it on. Breaks to Jack Whelan. Can he score? Domo does just enough. Now as we get a break in play, DK's put an absolute shift in, ran his socks off, and on comes Joe. More of that banter on the right hand side with Don Perkins and their right winger. Things you love to see.
He's such a shit ass man.
Arvin, you wanted to sign for us, mate. I'll be quiet. You wanted to sign for us. You wanted to sign for us. I'm sure you're starting earlier. You wanted to sign for us.
Now I know it ain't Christmas for a few weeks yet, but Don Perkins is definitely playing the pantomime villain. And 100% somebody's definitely put 50 pence in Jack Oakbourne, giving it loads on the sidelines. Ball on that left hand side. Taylor Byrne whips one in. Now Jack Whelan's got plenty of time to get it out of his feet. Left foot.
Oh, he's got it.
Now that's a decent effort by the boy Jack Whelan. And as I say that, Callum helps one on into the path of Dan Elwell. But in all fairness to the number 7, for VIP, he does just enough to get his body in the way. Now I believe the referee books Don Perkins here for being more than a pantomime villain. He's doing a bit of S-Housery on that left hand side, playing up to the crowd, but he loves it. Dan Elwell conceding a silly free kick there. Decent diagonal ball into the box. Billy Fagg helps into the path of Heno, who sees the headline, but he puts it out for a goal kick. Definite centre half shot, that is Heno. Ball helped on by Dom. Decent header there by Heno. Another one by Taylor. But Big AG helps one on. And like Lee said in the team talk, in the back, into the path of Dan Elwell. I've seen him do it before.
He's on. Ping it. Are you fucking right?
You don't like that?
Oi, I told man, these are Bromford Lions with Taylor and Heno.
Now credit where it's due to Gaffer Lee. He did say to the boys at the start of the game, you have to gamble and you have to take chances. Dan's all read the flick on from Dan Dowse and put one in the back of the onion bag. And as I say that, boys break away again. Dan Dowse leaves one on Heno, and Heno's definitely not happy. And as we go back down the other end, VIP are on the attack again. Ballers managed to clear their lines. Now this is a bit of controversy here. I believed in the game that Big AG kicks this off Joe, but in all fairness it comes off Beefy and VIP score. I believe that has to go down as offside, but clearly the VIP lads disagree, and there's a bit of a debate which goes on for about a couple of minutes. In the end, VIP contested the decision, but the referee stuck to his guns and said it was no goal. As we get back into the action now, Damo sends one high into the sky. Harvey misreads the header. Mossy helps it on. into the path of Whitey, takes it round the goalkeeper, goes and makes it 3-2.
I'm with you, bro.
Come on!
Game on. VIP definitely back in the game with 3 or 4 minutes to go. Heno sends one long up the pitch. Helped on once again by Taylor, but he's scooped up by Big Domo in goal. Heno just clearing his lines, no nonsense. Played into the path of Whitey, who tries to send Skino on his way again, but decent defending there by Jordan, and Domo scoops up the ball once again. Back down the other end, it's all coming thick and fast now. You got Dan Dowse trying to protect it in the corner, but ends up going out for a goal kick. Back on this right hand side with Jack Whelan. Drops the shoulder, shoots, but that goes well over the bar.
Avi, just stay. Save yourself.
Now we are literally into the last minute of the game. Long throw in by Taylor Byrne. Decent defending there by Big AG, and Tone's on his bike. Now all ballers have to do is see this game out. There's no real need for the lads to compete with a minute to go. But in all fairness to VIP, they win the ball back. Now Josh sends one long up the pitch. Ballers are definitely outnumbered at the back. Now Skino gets his head up. Jack Whelan and Whitey are free, but he goes to shoot. And on that note, referee blows the final whistle. What a game. It had absolutely everything. Tackles, banter, great football. It's what you want to see. Sunday League settings. Thanks for having me.
And Chief, she told me, please, yeah?
Very thank you. Good game, man. Thanks for having it on. Beef, good game, man.
Where's your beef? I'm injured.
Man, them. I know. Good game. You won the game, lad? You'd think you haven't won the fucking game?
Bro, that long, bro, you know what it is? We just play against long ball teams, bro, and we just fucking invite
Sunday League settings, we graft. 3 points. Move.
Flicks the cam.
We're there, you get me? Come on. Yeah, well done, boys, man. Well done, boys, bro. Well done, man. Well done, man. Well done. Got the dub and that. Got the dub. Yeah, man. Probably fucking go again, don't we?
Second half was a lot better than the first half, put it that way.
couple of decision making comes with age, really. Experience comes with age.
I mean, Dan's goal there, what he's put top in. Yeah, we went down the sleep 2 seconds. Yeah, sleep for 2 seconds. That's what happens in this league, isn't it? If you go to sleep for 2 seconds, boys. Do you know what I mean? That's what this league's about now. It's not Mickey Mouse teams. Decisions as well, boys, all over. But, like I say, we'll go on next week's and next week.
Man, boys, couldn't ask for certain things, second half, couldn't fault you.
Did you get that top corner, mate?
I think I have, yeah.
Okay, thank you, mate.
What is that, Danzo? What's that, D what? D9. I'm just checking. Breathe. Yeah, go on.
Today.
Breathe.
You have.
Yeah, what about this today? Smile already. Oi, get it out, go on. Can I have your Ollie on the social?
I want to fucking run on the pitch.
The VIP was on the counter attacking, this geezer's talking to the ref.
Oh, now, why would you talk to him? Nah, big man team. Why would you talk to him? I've got my home.
You hit me in the back of the head.
Not sitting next to him and nothing. I'm just going to let him abuse you next time. Not be like, you know what? Irwell's all right, man. The boys are all right for Borders. Next time I'll let them attack you.
Now as we go around the grounds, I say that, but there's only one other game on. Highgate against Dingle, and I think it's fair to say they had a bit of fun in the snow. Now, just to announce, with 3 teams folding recently within the Oakbourne and Coronation Premier League, as you look at the table now, you can see that it's wide open. There's 4 teams vying for first place, so the title race, like I said, is wide open. Now, respect people, myself, Big Fazza, on behalf of Sunday League Settings, log on, subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next video. Bless up.